This is Chapter 16 of Flotsam, A Noise in the Night. Amy and Mr. Heckler sat together before a warm fire in Mr. Heckler's house. They watched the fire devour the wood, while they listened to the wind blow and the thunder rumble in the distance. "Have you looked at the list yet?" Mr. Heckler asked, looking up from a newspaper. "Yeah," Amy said. "And?" "And what?" "Have you found anything on it yet?" "Yeah, I have." Mr. Heckler's eyes lit up. He leaned back in his chair with a contented look on his face. "Good. That makes me very happy." "It does?" He nodded. "Yes, it does." "I've almost found everything on the list. Do you want me to show you what I found? I'm sure you probably need some of the things anyway." Mr. Heckler shook his head. "No, don't show me until you have found everything on the list." Amy smirked. "Mr. Heckler, even if I wanted to find everything on that list, I wouldn't be able to. You want me to find my family. I can't find things I've lost, only things other people lose. I'm cursed. Don't you see that?" "Cursed? I don't believe in curses except for the one we inflict upon ourselves. Who said you're the one who lost your family?" "I do, and I can't find them, all right." "Yes, you can." "No, I can't. Family does not have to mean you're related." "It does in my book." Mr. Heckler sighed. "Well, then I guess you will never finish crossing off the list. Guess you'll never know my big secret." "Guess not." She sighed and looked up. "I suppose you wouldn't want to come with me and Briar while we start looking for old Outlaw's leather spurs' lost lightning treasure." Mr. Heckler smiled. "I would love to." "Really?" "Yes, really. I'm not so old and detached from life that I will pass over a good treasure hunt." "Tomorrow, then?" Mr. Heckler plucked his eyebrows and nodded. "Yeah, it should be fun." "Okay," Amy said, getting up and yawning. "Well, I'm going to bed. See you in the morning." Amy lay on her bed, unable to sleep. Her dreams had been troubling her. In every dream she had been searching for something, but just before she found it, she woke up every time. It was as if whatever she was looking for in her dream didn't want to be found. She shivered and pulled the covers around her, listening to the thunder and the wind howl through the many cracks in the wall. When she did find that treasure, the first thing she would do would be to build Mr. Heckler a decent house with no holes. She pulled Mr. Heckler's Find It list out and gazed at it like it was a passage of scripture that held many important answers. She mulled over the significance of the things he had asked her to find. What was their importance? How would they help her find the things she was looking for? There was a strange noise outside her window. She sat up, listening, then screamed as something sharp broke through her window, sending glass everywhere. She slowly got out of bed and picked her way through the broken grass over to the window. Lying on the floor in the scattered glass was a sharp arrow with beautiful feathers at the end of it. She picked it up and ran her fingers over the feathers. "Tristan?" she wondered, recognizing the make of the arrow. She stepped closer to the broken window and peered outside. Cold wind and a spray of rain hit her in the face. One of Mr. Heckler's wolves howled, causing her skin on the back of her neck to prick. Whoever had broken her window was still out there. "Flotsam," she murmured, thinking of bringing her fawn indoors. Just as she grabbed the doorknob to leave her room, she heard the remaining glass on the windowsill clatter to the floor as someone leapt through the opening into her room with a loud thump. She held her breath and quickly turned the knob, just as a strong hand caught her from behind and pressed a cloth over her face. She tried to scream, but her knees buckled and she fell back, blackness enveloping her.